14 Republicans now currently vying for the GOP presidential nomination. More than a year out from the 2016 election, most candidates are focused on states like Iowa and New Hampshire. But as our Chris Conti explains, new at 6, one presidential hopeful has been spending quite a bit of time here in Tennessee.
It's going to be a pretty decent season.
Rain is what most farmers fear in the summer.
A lot of people like to pick their tomatoes when they are just turning.
Lately, though, Dave Kelly has had problems.
No, those are buzzards.
Of a much different variety.
We had to replant because the crows came out here.
Having been terrorized by crows before.
The crow can pull that up out of the ground, and the seed is still connected to the bottom of it.
Dave knew there was only one solution to keep his garden safe.
The most effective thing, of course, is a scarecrow. Anything that looks like a real human will keep them out of the garden.
Imagine.
Gives him an authentic chest look.
What those scared crows thought.
We should have put some real hair.
When they saw this.
We tried to get a Donald Trump suit, but the Goodwill store didn't have Donald Trump brand.
A registered Republican, Dave couldn't think of a more towering candidate to watch over his garden.
Probably about the same size as Donald Trump. I think he's 6'3", 6'4".
And all politics aside, Donald is doing his job.
Since we put Donald up on July the 4th, we've had no crows.
Call it a grassroots campaign of sorts that is making him stand out in a crowded field.
I think it's hysterical.
If you drive down the road and you start looking at his eyes and you keep looking, he appears to be following you as you go by.
At 61.
Oh, I was diagnosed with MS, and you just have limited physical abilities.
Dave isn't sure how much longer he can do this.
And it's a gradual relapsing version, which is means I have good days and bad days. So
for now, though, he's using his green thumb to try his hand at politics.
It's going to get very entertaining before it's over.
Chris Conti, News Channel 5 HD.
Dave tells us that depending on how things turn out in the Democratic primary, he might put a Hillary Clinton scarecrow up next to Donald Trump.